And on the right, we have Roland with Grixis Delver. Should be interesting. Cracking a Scalding Tarn to start us off. High Train complete at level 7. Thank you for all the gift subs, everybody. Really appreciate it. An awesome way to start the stream.
Yeah, I'm starting to see. I see one. Yeah. I can see that.
All right, a Ponder to start the game for Roland. Roland on the right side of your screen with a Sliver Queen Eternal Weekend North America playmat. If you're watching this live, Eternal Weekend was this past weekend. If you're watching this not live on YouTube, who knows? Maybe it was 5 years ago. But it was an exciting weekend. Shout out to Dominic Vernaza making top 8 of the Legacy champs, and Dave Kaplan and David Tao making top 8 of Vintage champs. Shouting out some of our New York City players who did really well. Why does my dad hate me? Just gifted 5 subs. Thank you. Why does my dad hate me? It doesn't even feel right to read that username out loud, but thank you for the gift subs. Really appreciate it. There's a Dragon's Rage channeler on the board. The cycling of Troll of Khazad-dûm has happened. Derek with a snow-covered swamp. What does it mean? We may never know.
Psychic Frog?
Nethergoyf on the stack. This card from MH3 has been great in Legacy. There's been a lot of very black and white comments made about Modern Horizons over the last few years since they started making the Modern Horizons sets. Set cards like Nethergoyf and Dragon's Rage Channeler is why I personally like Modern Horizons sets. And if you're going to include Lord of the Rings in the kind of the spirit of Modern Horizons sets stuff, I also really like the Swamp Cyclers and Island Cyclers, Lorien Revealed, Troll of Khazad-dûm. I like these cards a lot. And there's a Lightning Bolt getting fired off on Nethergoyf. We don't see enough Lightning Bolts in Legacy these days, so good to see Roland firing them off. Force of Negation dumped into the yard. Another great Modern Horizons card. Force of Negation.
3, yep.
And
I'm no fan of Nadu Winged Wisdom, but to say Modern Horizons is crap and ruin Legacy, I don't feel like is accurate at all. I'm sorry. We disagree. We disagree.
Prismatic Vista, I'll crack it. Bid 18.
Prismatic Vista, another excellent Modern Horizons card. Is everybody seeing the point? Or do I have to keep going? Storm says, I love Psychic Frog. Yeah. You know what? I also, power level, play patterns, whatever you want to say. I like the card. I love Psychic Frog. I think the card is cool. It feels like a nice mashup of some old favorites. Shadow Mage Infiltrator Psychotog. We've talked about this before. Animate Dead on the stack, most likely on the Troll of Khazad-dûm. It could be a problem for Roland.
yeah, we're now 2 through 3 decks.
I have Troll, Nethergoyf, and Prismatic Vista.
But I'm a fan of the Frog. I would be sad to see the Frog go. Much like how I felt about Ragavan. I liked Ragavan. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Maybe I don't understand game design or whatever. I like it. Too bad.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm going to target Troll Khazad-dûm. Sure.
All right, Troll of Khazad-dûm is in. It's on the board. Enchanted by Animate Dead. One of the oldest and most powerful auras in the game. Besides Animate Dead, what other auras are even played in Legacy at this point? Like, what's the most popular aura besides Animate Dead? Is there one? Is there an obvious one I'm forgetting? I can't think of any.
I'll keep on.
Bolt targeting you, Surveil Trigger.
Yep. Traverse.
Bolt you, Surveil, dumps a Delver into the graveyard. Roland's going to try and race this troll. Dance of the Dead? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's like a distant second place, maybe. Give us more auras for Legacy.
The 12.
Ah. Daybreak Coronet? Yeah, I mean, that's pushing it. Alan Delver, go. Thank you for the resale with Prime. 42 months for Alan Delver. Been with us a long time. Aviator says we need Legacy Boggles. You know what? I'm down.
5.
Abundant Growth. Abundant Growth might actually be the second most popular. Flow, making a great point. Sounds like people are laughing in the background.
Just 5.
13.
Guess there was maddening hex for a little while, but those days are over, right? Another bolt. Roland might actually be able to race this troll. Oh, Derek has a response. Go for the throat on the Dragon's Rage channeler getting fired off. Force pitching days. Roland drops to 12. Keep in mind the troll does have 5 power, so it's not 2 hits to end the game. So a safe force of will there as far as the clock is concerned. And Derek's going to force back pitching. I believe that was Soren's Ransom. It's kind of like cut off now. Yeah, that's Soren's Ransom. Card that I think Legacy players kind of forgot about. But it's a neat card. Another Modern Horizons kind of card, Soren's Ransom, that I really like.
Did you
catch me for the yeah?
I'm not gonna like dedicate this whole match to Modern Horizons and how much I like it, but I mean, I don't know. I saw some iffy comments over the weekend about Modern Horizons, and I guess I just wanted to come out the gates with that. Alan Delver says edicts are kind of low right now with Fnatic. Boggles could get there. Yeah, you know what? Boggles are cool.
Go for it.
Dedicate the whole stream to Modern Horizons. Yeah.
I never played that.
But seriously, I see people like Nadu sucks, therefore Modern Horizons is bad. It's like, come on.
It's the deck that Haas is considering. I know, because it seems good in theory.
Brainstorm's good.
Brainstorm resolving here for Roland. No Bowmaster or anything from Derek, so a very safe and hopefully finding answers to the troll Brainstorm happening right now. I guess it's possible Roland will find a Brazen Borrower to petty theft this troll, or you know, with the black mana in the deck. This is a Grixis Delver deck. Maybe Roland has a one of go for the throat or something like that. Mishra's Bauble. Take a look at the top of Derek's deck. Let's see if we can see it. Thassa's Oracle. Okay. Oh man, Derek's deck is so funny.
Crack and set.
Sure.
All right, Blue Delta getting cracked on end step. Maybe we're going to surveil. Derek takes a look, saw that Thassa's Oracle. It will no longer be on top of the library. Probably. I mean, there's a chance it will be back on top, but probably not.
3-4.
Roland says, Roland's in the chat, says Derek's deck literally had me scratching my head. I've played against this deck that Derek is playing a few times. It's tough to play against because he just comes out with the strangest stuff. If you've been watching our live streams a lot recently, you've seen Derek playing this deck before. It's a Tainted Pact build, nearly singleton. And it's quite awesome, honestly.
Cards, yeah.
3.
I'll pass.
Wait, really?
Upkeep.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Dimir CEDH deck, I guess. Although I don't really know what a Dimir CEDH deck even looks like. There's the petty theft we were talking about. Force of Negation.
Dos Echoes, too.
Force pitching Frog on the Force of Negation. So it looks like Troll of Khazad-dûm will be bounced. It does not make sense to bounce Animate Dead. And Brazen Borrower goes on an adventure indicated by a D6 showing 1. Wow.
Turn Pathway. This is a blue-black one. I'm going to play it.
All right, the blue-black Pathway comes in. Is it Clearwater? I don't even know. I don't have the pathways memorized, and I'm sorry. Does anybody know what the blue one's called? Someone help us out.
Pensa. Tainted Pact.
Clearwater. I was right. Tainted Pact. Tainted Pact is on the stack. Sound the alarms. Clearwater and Murkwater. You know what, folks? I said Clearwater. I know my stuff.
Cartoon hand. You don't want them, the actual.
Unlike most Legacy players, I have the cards memorized. Step your game up.
5.
All right, rolling with a sigh in response to Tainted Pact. Gonna crack a Flooded Strand. Maybe Roland does not know what happens next. If you've been watching our streams recently, you know this Tainted Pact deck is made up of several 2-card combos and a bunch of the kind of powerful blue-black cards of the format. All right, days on Tainted Pact. Unfortunately, Tainted Pact is countered.
Oh, yeah.
Another Cabal Therapy. 2 total.
Brazen Borrower gets flashed in. Yeah, no Lutri Companion. There are 2 copies of Tainted Pact. And at this point, despite me yelling at him about it, Derek refuses to add Lutri to the deck. So that's where we are. I begged Derek, put Lutri in the damn deck. He refuses.
I'm going to escape. I'm just seeing how I'm going to do it. So let's see. So escape. Let's see.
I'm obviously kidding. All right, Nethergoyf getting escaped. It's a escape 3 mana plus exile Delirium from your graveyard, basically. Prismatic Vista, Animate Dead, Force of Will, need another type. It will probably have to be. Wait a minute. Do we have enough types? It doesn't look like we do.
I thought I had enough.
Okay, that's a negative on that one. Never mind.
Well, let me do one thing.
Maybe Derek forgot.
And I hope you don't draw that. Let's see. You have 1 card, right? Oh, yeah, that's the Underground Sea, so I hope you don't draw that.
Yeah, Roland's lone card in hand is an Underground Sea. So, there's a chance that's a Watery Grave coming in untapped. Ouch, going down to 5. There's been already a lot. All right, Troll of Khazad-dûm getting hard cast. That's actually pretty good. Roland might be in trouble unless the top card of the deck was Bolt. There's already been 3 bolts fired off. Troll of Khazad-dûm just hard cast here and could win the game. Can't be blocked.
Is he Tainted Pact?
Yes.
Roland does not have Tainted Pact memorized, which is interesting. Tainted Pact is a weird card. This card was hot on Arena for a while. I'm embarrassed to say I haven't kept up with Historic or Timeless recently, but I believe Tainted Pact was a staple in those formats for a bit. Yeah. Do we have any Timeless and Historic players watching? And/or Historic players watching? All right, Derek takes game 1. Tank Terry says it's played sometimes on Timeless. Yeah. Yeah, I have not kept up with Timeless since MH3 came out. I saw some previews for Pioneer Masters, and I'm tempted to get back into it. I just have to get back up to speed.
What?
7.
Okay, your seat.
I'll try this.
19.
There are no banned cards in Timeless. It's possible Tainted Pact is banned in Historic. I haven't played Historic in over a year, so I'm not sure. When Timeless came out, I kind of stopped playing Historic. I was more interested in Timeless. Okay. Undercity Sewer dumps a watery grave into the trash. Delver's on the board for Roland. Delver trigger and Lightning Bolt revealed. So Delver flips.
Yay! Again, easy on 5. Yeah.
17.
Yeah, Historic has banned cards, but Timeless on Arena only has restricted cards. And I think there are still less than 5 cards restricted, right? Anyway, a little off topic. Dragon's Rage Chandler and Insectile Aberration up against a snow-covered island, so not much going on Derek's side yet. Rolling with the offense, getting up and running. Yeah, the Chandlertron pointing out too much joy in the background. We never play at such a nice place. Yeah, there's always people in the background at the LGS like laughing. They're like playing Candyland or something, and it's just. Can we just take the Magic tournament seriously, please?
You, my son.
Yeah, Demonic Tutor and Channel are restricted in Timeless. I think there's 1 or 2 other cards. I forgot.
Yep.
Okay, it still looks like only 2 types in the graveyard for Roland. So an attack for 4. Derek drops down to 13. Underground Sea, pass the turn.
Spells right now.
Go.
That is a polluted Delta and pass. Not much going on for Derek yet. But Derek's deck plays kind of mid-rangey with some combo kills, as I mentioned during game 1. So I'm not too alarmed by the beginning of this game. Attacking for 4 drops Derek down to 9. Once you drop below 10 life, you're in bolt range with, you know, if Roland could get Delirium by next turn, 6 power on the board plus a Lightning Bolt ends the game.
Yeah, I still go. I think so.
Crack and sell.
Billosaurus showing up in the chat says, I don't remember a time when ancient tomb decks were not the best decks. Bill coming in hot. Ancient Tomb, everybody. They tested it thoroughly for 1v1. And, I don't know. We're stuck with it, I guess.
Attack for 1.
Still on sell.
Extreme with a great question. Must I play Grixis Delver on Prague Eternal Weekend? I'm between Sneak and Show or Grixis Delver, both decks I play mostly. You could shuffle them together and do both. That's a Tainted Pact on the stack. Roland vouching for Grixis Delver.
That's fine.
A daze on Tainted Pact. Tainted Pact is countered.
I'll dredge.
Surveil.
I'm gonna skip it.
Okay, Roland skips Surveil. Not sure what that means. Surgical. Surgical extraction happening, targeting Tainted Pact, it looks like. A little strange. But maybe Roland's getting some extra information here. That's a go for the throat. Sunken Ruin, Takanuma, Drowned Catacomb, Underground River maybe in hand? Did I miss one? I think I named everything. Sunken Ruins? Did I say that? I don't know.
Crop rotation.
I wanted to put the whole format of Legacy into one deck.
It's fair. What's this one?
Think twice.
Think twice. Okay.
Derek reveals his game plan here to put all of Legacy into one deck.
think it works.
Kind of neat.
Thank you.
It's a brew.
I'll shuffle it. You good?
Derek likes brewing decks and setting the challenge of a nearly singleton Tane Pack deck. Provides a lot of brewing opportunity. Testing some weird cards.
Let's have upkeep draw.
It works. It works. Tank Terry, Tank Terry is Derek in the chat. The deck works. It functions. Derek's had some successful evenings playing this. Go for the throat getting fired off, though. It's going to kill Insectile Aberration. Well, at least it tried to. Force pitching Psychic Frog.
I'll pass.
Psychic Frog on a lot of people's minds lately. Unclear if it will survive. All right, there's a Lightning Bolt, and that ends the game. So we're going to game 3. Unclear if Psychic Frog survives the December ban announcement. I guess we'll wait and see.
Have fun, of course. Okay.
Change up the sleeves and red boxes or something.
Derek snap keeps Derek on the play. Roland thinking about it.
Keep going.
There's that Nether Goyf again. I really like this card. It's been a couple of years now, let's say, since Tarmogoyf has been regularly played in Legacy. And Modern Horizons giving us a few new Lurgoyfs to kind of give us some new Lurgoyfs to play with. I don't know. I really like that. Roland says, I'd personally like to see Nadu gone. I'm with Roland on this. I am not a fan of Nadu. I've made that clear. I do not like that card. And I'm already tired of it. So, Nadu getting banned, I would be happy with. Okay, so a Lightning Bolt revealed. Insectile Aberration. Nethergoyf with only 1 power. It only, excuse me, it only counts Derek's graveyard. Keep that in mind.
That's fine.
Okay, the Lightning Bolt will kill the Nethergoyf. It may come back later. It has escape. That land is... oh, is that the... oh. I think this is the new Duskmourn land that I don't know the name of. I don't know the name of it. Exclamation point card and the card name in the chat if you know the name, please.
I'll float a blue in response.
All right, it gets wasted. Derek floats a blue. Thought Scour. Target myself. Interesting. Blue Elemental Blast and... I believe those were the pathways. Gloom Lake Verge was the name of the land. Thank you, Tank Terry.
Correct. I just based it in response to the
Sorry.
You good?
Enough cards. It's enough? Yeah, it's 60. I wasn't sure if I took some cards out.
Brainstorm's good.
Brainstorm for Roland. Thought Scour, not a card we see much recently. A card I like. I've cast many Thought Scours in my day. Mostly in Modern. I'm not even sure if at this point Thought Scour gets played in Modern. And I guess Thought Scour is not in Pioneer. Oh man, it's embarrassing. I haven't kept up with this.
Swamp Cycle Troll.
The Swamp Cycle Troll of Khazad-dûm again. There's that troll that terrorized Roland in Game 1. Tank Terry says Oculus decks run it in Modern. That makes sense. I forgot about the Oculus decks. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so Thought Scour is still seeing some play. A Dark Ascension favorite. Original Innistrad. I loved the original Innistrad. All right, Sunken Ruins.
Set the filter land. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna do it now, actually, might as well. Shelly's Eve, make a second on-target creature.
Shoulder's Edict. Looks like it will kill this Insectile Aberration. It's gone. Derek at a healthy 14 life as is rolling on taps. Lightning Bolt deck needs to get the offense back up and running again. We've had 2 games where a Lightning Bolt one way or another can make a big difference. Needs to get Derek's life total down quite a bit before Lightning Bolt becomes relevant. Lightning Bolt to the face, anyway. All right, another Wasteland. Kills the filter land. Ponder.
Oh, you got 3 in.
Yeah. You know why I'm forced. 16 minutes remaining. You go, sir. Dark Slick Shores. Go.
Okay, that's Dark Slick Shores, a more well-known modern power level dual land.
That's a good card.
Another Wasteland. Derek cannot keep a 3rd land on the board. With a floating mana, Snapcaster Mage. Original Innistrad block showing up. Roland's going to take a look at the graveyard. See what Snapcaster can do. There is that Thought Scour in there. Blue Elemental Blast, not particularly relevant right now. I don't know what else is really important in the graveyard right now. Yeah, Roland's been reading all these weird non-basic, weird for Legacy anyway, non-basic lands and then wasting them immediately.
I almost beat him even after he got
I also feel like I'm forced to kind of go without protection.
Looks like Roland's thinking about dazing the Snapcaster so nothing could be flashed back. I think it's just Thought Scour. I think Thought Scour is the only thing. Roland says, I like to think I have an encyclopedic knowledge of this game, but it's impossible. That's true. It's become nearly impossible, and I like that. Brainstorm.
Okay, I'll do blue.
I'm going to target Thought Scour. I'm going to cast Thought Scour. I'm going to target you.
Thought Scour target you. Okay. Okay. So Thought Scour is targeting Roland. Roland will mill 2 if it resolves. Oh. Interesting.
I know. Sometimes I feel about it like I don't know that stuff. I went to one of them. I had so many outs. I might bring because I do have like the only card.
Daze it, that's fine.
Okay, Thought Scour gets dazed. Because it was flashbacked, it is exiled. Derek will take the turn. Snapcaster. That Snapcaster did a little bit of work, I guess. No permanence on Roland's side right now as a Psychic Frog gets cast. Undercity Sewer Surveil. Roland could be in trouble here. There's a frog on the board. 1 card in hand for Derek, though.
You have 1 card?
1 card in hand.
1 card means a bolt could kill frog, right? Flood Strand gets correct. Does Roland have a bolt? I guess not. Underground Sea is found.
Alright. You got it. That card's rough to get through. I played that in the Reanimator. I played that in the
Fatal push on the frog. Frog down. Disgusted Hen 85 says, "What's up? First time catching it live. Love the YouTube. Thanks for everything you do. Thanks for being here. This is The Real Show. Appreciate you watching on YouTube. Glad you're enjoying. And welcome. Dragon's Range Channeler. It looks like Delirium is online.
This deck has a lot of stuff.
Surveillance resolves.
Did I really just have Roland's name in the bottom right this whole time and nobody told me? What the hell? All right, Roland's playing Grixis Delver. Oh my goodness. It's pretty bad. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
Target sorcery.
I didn't mean to like call you out. I just like I wasn't sure if I missed.
Because I had another wasteland,
Sure.
I
Yep.
could.
Oh, you could also.
Okay, a Dimir Charm just countered Ponder. Oh boy.
I'm gonna draw and lock to destroy.
Drown in the Lock. Attempting to destroy Dragon's Rage Channeler. It's gone.
Up plus.
Because I played that deck, I knew that that one. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Okay, Brainstorm for Roland.
I like reclaimers, but like only two. They're better now because they can't grief everything if they're
Combat.
but that happens like enough times. Yeah, oh yeah.
Frog is good.
Psychic Frog. Uh-oh. Limdol's Vault. Uh-oh. How much time do we have?
But like you can't deal with it. That kills me. Yeah, that just kills you.
Go ahead.
How many cards in hand?
3 cards.
Limdol's Vault. Strange card from Magic's Distant Past. The top 5 cards have been kept by Derek, though. I believe it was the first 5 that were looked at were taken. No life was paid. Limdol's Vault, a card that, you know, we just had people in the Twitch chat talking about, like, it's impossible to memorize every card now. I mean, did you have Limdol's Vault on your memorized list? Maybe not. Card from another era.
Oh, dude, that's it.
Probably wouldn't get printed in standard, let's say. The design on it is a little bit iffy by today's Magic the Gathering design standards. A pre-modern staple. Yeah, I have seen this card played in pre-modern. We had a pre-modern live stream on 90s MTG a while back, and Limdol's Vault was seeing some play. Yeah, Limdol's Vault does see some play in Commander, EDH, as far as I know. Surgical getting fired off. Now, Derek's deck is mostly Singleton. It's going to hit the Nethergoyf, though. Thassa's Oracle is the card in hand for Derek, which is pretty funny. We did do some pre-modern live streams. You could go find them on our YouTube channel.
I'll shuffle on.
Yeah, Sirius making a great point. I totally missed it. But Roland's Surgical right there also shuffled the library after Limdol's Vault. So great play by Roland. Great play. And great catch by Sirius in the chat. I totally missed that. I was so busy babbling.
You have 2 cards in here, right?
2 cards in hand for Roland.
I'll pass.
Remove,
Looks like the frog's about to jump.
cards.
Flying? Yeah, that's fine.
Pass you.
Just 1?
Just one.
Yep, 13.
Before you search, I'll.
A successful attack from the psychic frog. Roland draws a card. Now a ponder. The Limdol's Vault was sort of countered by that surgical, as we pointed out moments ago. I wonder then what was on top of Derek's deck with Thassa's Oracle in hand. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's just me. Yeah, I'll draw 3 new ones. Go ahead. Yeah, you can search.
Limdol's Vault is good at assembling combos. Ashiok. Okay. Gets dazed. Come on, Roland. Let Ashiok resolve. I like that card.
I'll pass.
Roland's down to 6, though. The Snapcaster keeps attacking. Roland has to do something about it.
I go 12.
Tank Terry says I had Oculus coming up with sleight of hand. That would have been pretty good.
Yeah. Murktide.
Murktide Regent. There it is, everybody. It's on the watch list. We've been watching it very carefully. It's one of the best cards of all time. Wow. Modern staple Murktide Regent, everybody. It's an 8/8. Did they test it for 1v1? Nobody knows.
And if they give you goblin engineer for something, they will here's a question.
Looks like Derek now in a tough spot. Roland could potentially attack for lethal on the following turn. Snapcaster won't be a very good blocker. Tainted Pact. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think it's that weird.
Force pitching the frog. Okay. Roland goes on to 5. That could have been a game-winning Tainted Pact if Thassa's Oracle was still in hand. I guess it still was. Derek passes the turn, 2 cards in hand. One of them, I believe, is still Thassa's Oracle. As Adam Combat arrives in the chat. What's Roland's move here?
Everyone calls it Mystic Force. No one plays Mystic Force. I mean, there is Mystic Force in the deck, but it's like not the current
Graft Digger's Cage, okay.
I'm gonna remove.
The core engine is just the 1 plus P plus your long way until you have.
Roland could grow the Murktide here to deal lethal, potentially, but also going to give the frog a chance. So 3 cards get exiled to give frog flying, trigger Murktide, give it 3 more counters. So it's now an 11/11 Murktide.
I'll sack this for this.
Adam Combat, thank you for the resub with Prime, 16 months. Big attack coming in. Murktide could potentially be lethal.
They're both flying, right?
Both flying right now, yep. This is. I could probably bump up one circuit, 3 more.
You got me. Well played. That was really amazing.
All right, GG's. Roland gets it. Lorien revealed and Thassa's Oracle were stuck in hand. So close, though. That Tainted Pact was so close. GG's. Well played.